At the start of the show, we showed you a clip of Kevin Plank, founder and owner of Under Armour. A few years ago, Kevin purchased Sagamore Farms, located in Baltimore County. For our show on May the 21st, we'll take you out to Sagamore Farms for a tour with the farm's general manager, Tom Mullican, and see some of what goes into raising future champions. I recently went there myself and had the pleasure of talking to Kevin about the farm and his hopes for racing revitalization in Maryland. I asked him where he found his passion for horse racing. Here's what he had to say.
But it really started with a passion for Maryland more than anything else. Is that probably the most disappointing thing to me has been the way that racing's been treated in the state, especially the last 4 or 5 years. And it was about 4 or 5 years ago when it was finally people piling on and saying what racing needed, and it needed slots, and it needed this, and it needed infrastructure, and it needs all those things. Don't get me wrong. But probably what it needs more than anything else is it just needs a great story. And you look at it, and there almost became an indifference to the way people were viewing the racing, and particularly the Preakness in the state. And the Preakness is the one day of the year where the entire state, the entire region, frankly the entire country, if not the whole world, looks at the state of Maryland and says, what's happening? What happened at the Preakness? And for us even to consider letting that race go someplace else and think that's okay, to me would be just a horrible mistake. And you have to ask yourself, why would we allow that to happen? Why would we let that? And so I looked around and said, somebody should probably do something about it. And at the time, I figured, frankly, I fit the profile.
Why not me?
And so, why not me? I like that.
All right, that's Kevin Plank, and you'll be able to see my complete interview with Kevin Plank on Preakness weekend, May 21st and 22nd. When we return, Gary Williams, an interview I did with him over a year ago. Fill up 5 times with 8 gallons or more at your local BP location, and you'll get